morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My name is Khem and welcome to my channel. Today, we are gonna rank MCU movies. If you're not familiar with the MCU or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, are you living under a rock? So, I am a big fan, shocker, of the MCU. Not Marvel in general, kasi hindi ako masyado sa X-Men and Fantastic Four. But matagal ko na itong gustong gawin. Pero I was like, I think I should wait for the Black Widow movie to come out. Spoiler alert, it never came out yet because of the pandemic. Hindi ko na siya naisipan gawin until now. God, I look crazy in this lighting. I'm kind of sleep deprived, so I'm gonna leave some space. So, I am gonna use tier maker. So, I'm just gonna leave the link down below. Kung gusto nyo rin gawin tong tier. There are 5 tiers. First tier is, what the F is this? And then, meh tier. It's like, it's okay, not really okay, yung ganong tier. And then, we also have the alrighty okay, is good, obviously, is good, and pota the best. Yeah, I say bad words a lot. So, ayan, I have 5 tiers. I know a lot of MCU fans are very strong opinioned. So, like, if this is my opinion, don't judge it, and I won't judge yours. Also, if you did the tier, why not tag me on your Instagram or Twitter story, anything. So, let us start with the what the F is this tier. So, on the lowest tier is The Incredible Hulk, because first of all, I've only watched it once. Second, it is not Mark Ruffalo. Third, it didn't have the charm that Iron Man had nung time na yun. So parang detached lang siya sa MCU as a whole. Whenever I have a marathon, skip ko lang yung The Incredible Hulk kasi for me, it is kind of boring. So on the meh tier, I only have one thing as well. It is Thor: The Dark World, the second sequel of Thor. And I only watched it like 2 or 3 times. I am not a big fan. For me, it is kind of boring. And Thor is not the same Thor nung una. Parang medyo boring siya. Sa second movie, it's sad also. What I only like about Thor: The Dark World, it featured a Infinity Stone, the Ether. I think it's the Reality Stone. So, ayun. Yun lang yung reason why I did not put it so what the F is this tier. It's not the best movie in the Thor franchise. Sa already okay, ang dami kong movies dito. The first movie I have is Ant-Man and the Wasp. It was nice. I love that they gave Ghost an arc. But it was okay. It was funny, of course. Paul Rudd, something that you would expect from him. It's just not my favorite. Hindi ako ganun kahilig sa mga sequels minsan. Kasi minsan, sequels are just like an extension. Parang ganun. Ayun naman yung point eh. Pero basta ganun. And then second is Age of Ultron. I like that they introduced 2 new characters. But they killed off Quicksilver. Before giving him an arc, they just killed him off. And for me, that's sad. Kasi like, they introduced us 2 characters na may potential, you know, Scarlet. But, they killed off Quicksilver. Like, what? I'm not a big fan of Age of Ultron. Thor was okay, yung first movie nila. It was funny. Chris Hemsworth delivered well. So, next is Guardians of the Galaxy. Second movie, for me, it wasn't like super necessary, even though I love Guardians of the Galaxy. For me, the second movie was just sad because they killed off Yondu. I really hate when they kill off characters who are about to have this arc, tapos papatay lang nila. Like, Yondu was really a good character kasi we see him like this weird father-like figure ni Peter, ganyan. Pero they killed him off. One thing I really like about the movie is we meet a new character, and that's Mantis, which is she's really cute. The next movie that's part of this tier is Spider-Man: Far From Home. It was okay. I liked it. I see how they mourn after the death of, spoiler alert, Tony. I also like that they gave a moment for MJ and Peter, but I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal in this movie. And I hate that they gave us a scare na mawawala yung Spider-Man sa franchise. And I was like, no, you can't just leave us hanging And I kind of knew that Jake Gyllenhaal would be a traitor because he was too nice, and being too nice is very. But I love like somehow they confirmed there is another dimension, because at that time rin nag-release yung Spider-Man multiverse, Spider-Man, what was that? I forgot. I forgot the title. Oh my god. Iron Man 2 and 3, they were nice. But they're not like iconic talaga. In 2, we get to meet a new character, Black Widow. In Iron Man 3, we also saw how Peggy really loves Tony, which was really, really cute. A cute scene. Whenever I like a movie, parang gusto ko i-replay yung scene paulit-ulit, and I didn't have that sa Iron Man 2 and 3. What a shocker, they changed Colonel Rhodes, they changed him. So it's just like, whoa, new character alert, but it's just the same character. But the first one was really, really cute though. Captain America, the Winter Soldier, we get to see some action from Nat and Cap, but it's okay. Yun na, hindi ko siya masyadong nagustuhan. Is good. Let's start off with Captain America, the First Avenger. Captain America, the First Avenger was nice. I like Peggy. I really like Peggy. We get to see Bucky, who's really, really cute. Yung favorite scene ko sa The First Avenger is when they were told to reach for the flag, pero syempre hindi nila ma-reach. And then Steve was like, I may be skinny, but my brain is like present. So he just removes the bolt and like that. So like, oh my god, that's so iconic. Next is Doctor Strange, which is really, really good. We get to see a bit of Thor and Loki, which is funny. I like Doctor Strange. He was like one of the smartest and also the funniest, but in a different way. Like iba yung pagka-funny niya, and I really like it. Iron Man, very iconic, just like I am Iron Man. Oh my god, just like and of course, I just cannot bear to put it in any lower tiers because it is the first movie, it is the pioneer of the MCU. So like, next is Black Panther. I really like Black Panther because they gave us Shuri. And oh my god, Michael B. Jordan as a villain. He was so hot. And T'Challa was really nice. He was a funny, yet iba lang yung humor niya. And then I really like the movie. It was different. It was different in a way na they introduced him after a movie. Wait lang, that happened na siguro. But yun na, they introduced him in this sort of light na, yeah, even though he is the prince, or what do you call this, betrothed as king, he was still down to earth. Ant-Man, first of all, I'm biased to this because Paul Rudd is in this movie, and I love Paul Rudd from Clueless and Friends, and he's really, really flanny. He's flanny. Spider-Man Homecoming, I like kasi we get to see Tony Stark in a different light. We see him like having this fatherly instinct kay Peter, which is really, really cute, and we don't really get to see. I mean, we get to see that in, you know, the future films, but at the time I was like, oh my god, Tony. Next is Captain Marvel, which a lot of people will be like, what? A lot of guys will be like, what? Why did you put that up? It was really, really good. I watched it alone sa cinema. And my god, when I left the cinema, I was feeling empowered. I was feeling, yeah, I'm a woman. So the last movie that's in this tier is Endgame. And a lot of people will be like, what? You put Endgame sa is good tier and not on top? And I'll be like, yes, I did. I mentioned earlier na I like Peggy. And oh my god's Endgame, they gave Peggy the worst scene ever. I mean, not worse in general, but worse for her. Kasi if you watch yung series niya, you would see that she would end up dapat with Agent Susan. No, but no. Endgame was like, oh, throw in a little bit of Peggy for Steve's ending. But I think that was not the best ending for Peggy. Kasi like, it feels like she's just this girl who's only known for being Cap's special someone. And I think there's more to that than Peggy, pero sadly kasi hindi natapos yung series. Na-cancel agad. People were like, no, we cannot have a female, you know, badass bitch. But anyways, yun. Aside from that sa Endgame, we lost also Nat. I also got so confused with time travel. There were a lot of, you know, speculations, like it was inconsistent, there was no cohesion, And I'm not saying that it's worse. It's really good. I like Endgame. Endgame was a good movie. So we have the top tier. I have 5 movies and you'll be wondering why, but I'm really, really biased sa mga favorites ko. So the first movie that I have is the Avengers, the original Avengers, because I really love ensembles and putting together Cap, Iron Man, Thor. The movie was nice overall and I can't believe na how long na nakalipas since Avengers. It's in my heart and soul, yung Avengers. So next is Guardians of the Galaxy. A lot of people be like, what the fuck? Guardians of the Galaxy? I'm like, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Because first of all, it's really, really funny. Chris Pratt is there. And I like Chris Pratt. Like, super. Chris Pratt, he's so cute. And then, the soundtrack. Amazing. Amazing. And Groot, oh my god, he's the sweetest thing in the world. Okay, Thor Ragnarok. If you don't like Thor Ragnarok, why? It is like the funniest movie ever. I think if sa buong MCU pa, it is the funniest movie. Taika Waititi ba yun name niya? Yung director of the movie. So good. The franchise became so much better compared to the last 2 movies of Thor. And I really like Thor Ragnarok. It's really, really funny. Plus, they have Hulk in the movie kasi he was not around during Civil War. Plus, they gave us Meek and Korg. And they gave us Valkyrie, which is very... Plus, let me say, the villain, Hela, gosh, she's so beautiful. Next is Avengers Infinity War. And I like this movie compared to the second one. Kasi I know that even though I was sad seeing Peter Parker, not Peter Quill, Peter Parker go, I was still hoping for the second movie, so I wasn't that sad as Endgame. Infinity War gave us different ensembles, different groups, mix and match lahat, which is really, really cute kasi you get to see them with different people and they interact with them differently din. I just don't like that people started hating Peter Quill after what he did. Like, oh my god, leave Chris Pratt alone. I love him. He is my favorite. So the last movie, obviously alam niyo na to, it is siguro pag narank ko lahat ng MCU movies, this will be my number 1. It is Captain America Civil War. My god, I would talk forever about this kasi it was so good. So good. I love, first of all, wait lang, na-overwhelm ako. Oh my god. First of all, I want to say that it should have been an Avengers movie kasi like the ensemble was... And you can see Iron Man and Cap against each other. The airport scene, that was my favorite scene in general sa MCU, was the airport scene. Like the chills that I had, then the kind of laughs, because Peter Parker was there, Paul Rudd was there. Like, it was so iconic. Like, if you don't see that as iconic, basta that is so iconic. Next, the villain. I forgot the name. I'm so ulyanin. Basta, the villain of Civil War is the smartest villain ever. Although Michael B. Jordan's villain was very hot, I must say the villain of Civil War was very smart. He lost his family because of the Avengers during Age of Ultron. And for him, he wanted to get back sa Avengers. Knowing na he's not a superhuman, but even though he is, he wouldn't fight them kasi syempre, everybody's there, like, kahit kay Cap ka pa lang, you'll be... So, he devised a plan, used Bucky, and just, ang deep talaga yung thought behind that. And I love that we also get to see new characters at that time. And I really, really like it, the airport scene. Give me some orange slices because I'm gonna watch that again with some snacks. I really love Civil War. So ayan, yan yung tier ko. I don't know if you guys will agree with my tier. Like, hopefully you guys will not resent me for doing this tier, but yun yung tier ko. So that is it. I actually want to do more videos of this, just me talking. I don't care if a lot of people be like, oh my god, no, you shouldn't put that on top of there, but sorry. Actually, I'm watching puro mga Ghibli films now and I want to rank it soon. I have 2 movies left. Oh no, 3. Tales of Earthsea, My Neighbors, the Yamadas, and Tale of Princess Kaguya. Yun na lang yung 3 movies na tatapusin ko. And then I can rank my Ghibli films. I have my favorites na. So that's the end. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If you liked it, comment down below. If you disagree or agree with my tier, I'm gonna link down below yung tier maker list. Also, click and subscribe to be part of my community. And bye!